You're born into this world the way all anacondas are, violently and in ridiculous numbers. Your mom, she didn't lay eggs. Nope. She gave birth to 50 to 100 of you. All at once, in the middle of a swamp. That's right. You were part of a baby snake explosion. No warm welcome. No family bonding time. Just chaos. The second you hit the water, you're on your own. No parental care, no cozy den. Just hundreds of tiny siblings all frantically trying to figure out what the hell just happened. And here's the kicker. Your own mother might eat you. She just gave birth, she's hungry, and let's be honest, if you were a little slower, she wouldn't think twice. So congrats on being born. Now, your first life lesson? Swim for your freaking life. For the first few weeks, you're basically a noodle with zero skills. You have no hunting experience, no camouflage, and everything in this swamp wants to eat you. Birds? They see you as a living spaghetti strand. Piranhas? Oh yeah, they love bite-sized meals like you. Other snakes? Cannibalism is totally on the menu. You try to hide in the reeds, but let's be real. You and your 100 siblings are splashing around like clueless toddlers in an alligator's backyard. One by one, your brothers and sisters disappear. Every day, the swamp thins your numbers. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to be faster than someone else. But let's say you survive your first few weeks. Lucky you. Now, you have an even bigger problem. Hunger. At around 2 months old, instinct kicks in. You're a predator. Time to act like one. You spot your first prey. A cute little frog. Should be easy, right? Wrong. You lunge, but the frog jumps over your face. You twist, but you're just flopping around like a malfunctioning garden hose. After 10 embarrassing tries, you finally catch something, a tiny fish. You squeeze it to death. It didn't even struggle. This is your reality now. Catching anything bigger than a mouse is impossible. For now, you're just a wet shoelace with dreams of greatness. Fast forward a couple of years, and you're finally a proper anaconda. At about 10 feet long, smaller animals start fearing you. And that feels good. You start upgrading your meals. Instead of tiny fish, now you're crushing ducks, capybaras, and the occasional unlucky turtle. One day, you take on something bigger, a small caiman. It's a bold move, considering that caimans eat your kind when you're small. But this time, you win. You wrap around it, squeezing tight as it thrashes. After a brutal struggle, it stops moving. Victory. For the first time, you're not just surviving. You're thriving. But don't celebrate too soon, because now, bigger things have noticed you. By the time you hit 20 feet long, you're a fully grown beast. You are the apex predator of the swamp, the largest snake in the world. But guess what? That doesn't mean you're safe. Jaguars? They see you as a challenge. And these jungle cats love a good challenge. 1 minute, you're chilling in the water. The next, a 200-pound murder machine is leaping onto your back, clawing and biting like it's personal. You try to squeeze, but the jaguar is relentless. It bites your skull, crushing it in seconds. Game over. But let's say you dodge the jaguar. Lucky you. Now you've got humans to deal with. Oh yeah, people love hunting anacondas. Sometimes for their skin, sometimes just because they can. And if they don't kill you, deforestation might. Your beautiful swamp, poof, gone. Replaced by farmland, roads, or some guy's vacation home. So yeah, being at the top doesn't mean much when your whole world is disappearing. By the time you reach 30 years old, you've seen it all. You've survived floods, jaguars, humans, and countless battles. You've eaten everything from wild pigs to entire deer. But now, you're slow. Your reflexes, not as sharp. One day you spot a capybara, a nice, easy meal. You lunge, you miss. The capybara scurries away, and for the first time you realize You're not the hunter anymore. You slither back into the murky water, finding a quiet place to rest. And eventually, you just stop moving. Your body sinks beneath the swamp, claimed by the very waters you ruled. No fanfare, no epic showdown, just silence. So yeah, being born a giant anaconda, not as cool as it sounds. You start as food, spend your life fighting everything, and if you make it to the top, congratulations. Now everything wants to kill you, but hey, it could be worse. You could be an animal with even fewer survival chances. And trust me, there's plenty of them. Check out the next video to see which poor creature has it even worse.